E.N.D here, day 7 for the spoilers of Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Last 2 days of spoilers and the set will be fully revealed. Leave me in the comment below what is your favorite card so far. Let's start. Moonsnare Specialist for 3 and 1 blue, it's a 2-2 with Ninjutsu 2 and 1 blue. Enters the battlefield, return up to 1 target creature to its owner's hand. Network Disruptor for 1 blue, it's a 1-1 with flying. Enters the battlefield, tap target permanent. Tales of Master Shishiro, an Enchantment Saga, double face, 4 and 1 green, chapter 1 and chapter 2. Put +1/+1 counter on target creature or vehicle you control, it gains vigilance until end of turn. Chapter 3, exile it and transform it. And then transforms into Shishiro Living Legacy. It's a 5-5 with vigilance and haste. Hair of the Ancient Fang for 2 and 1 green, it's a 2-3. Enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on it if you control a modified creature. If you don't know what a modified creature is or how to interact with modified creatures, I did a video tutorial explaining this particular mechanic, how it works. Sky Black Samurai for 6 and 1 white, it's a 4-4. Cost 1 less to cast for each enchantment you control has flying. Thirst for Knowledge, 2 and 1 blue, it's an instant. Draw 3 cards, then discard 2 cards unless you discard an artifact card. Discover the Impossible, 2 and 1 blue, it's an instant. Look at the top 5 cards of your library, exile one of them face down and put the rest in the bottom of your library in random order. You may cast the exile card without paying its mana cost if it's an instant spell with mana value 2 or less. If you don't, put that card into your hand. Okiba Salvage 4 and 1 black, it's a sorcery. Return target creature or vehicle card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Then, if you control an artifact and an enchantment, put 2 +1/+1 counters on that permanent. Go Shantai of Boundless Vigor for 1 and 1 green. This is the green legendary enchantment creature shrine. It's a 1-1 with trample. At the beginning of your end step, you may pay 1. When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on target shrine for each shrine you control. Boon of Bozeo 4 and 1 green, it's an instant. Target creature gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the greatest mana value among permanents you control. Untap that creature. Orochi Merge Guardian for 1 and 1 green, it's a 1-1. Tap for 1 green. If it's modified, tap for 2 green. Weaving Bracelet for 2 and 1 green, it's a 1-4. Reach. Equip creature gets +1/+4 and has reach, reconfigure for 4. Mobilize Mech for 1 and 1 blue, it's a 3-4 with flying. Whenever it becomes crewed, up to 1 other target vehicle you control becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. Crew for 3. The rare cards, Reckoner Bankbuster for 2, it's a 4-4 artifact vehicle with crew 3. Enters the battlefield with 3 charge counters. 2 tap, remove a charge counter from it, draw a card. Then if there are no charge counters on it, create a treasure token and a 1-1 Careless Pilot creature token with this creature crews vehicles as though its power were 2 greater. One of the best vehicles that we have seen so far in Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, and because it's colorless, it can feature in a lot of different decks. Shikeki Jukai Visionary for 1 and 1 green, it's a 1-3 for 1 and 1 green. Tap, return it to its owner's hand, reveal the top 4 cards of your library, you may put a land card from among them on the battlefield tapped and the rest into your graveyard. Channel X, X and 2 green, discard it, return X target non-legendary cards from your graveyard to your hand. Shiga Okiba Gang Leader for 1 white and 1 black, it's a 4-3. At the beginning of combat on your turn, return target vehicle card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Return it to your hand at the beginning of the next end step. It's a very interesting card, especially this ability of returning vehicles to the battlefield. Then, if they don't die, you can return them back into your hand and play them again. Hinata Crown of Dawn for 1 blue, 1 red and 1 white, it's a 4-4 with flying and trample. Spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each of their target. Spells your opponent cast cost 1 more to cast for each of their target. Ishin to Heavens as 1 red, white and black, it's a 3-4. If a creature attacking causes a trigger ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Quite useful. The Mythic Cards, Kuran the Boundless Sky. This is the green dragon spirit, 3 and 2 green, it's a 4-4 flying death touch. When it dies, choose 1. Search your library for up to 3 land cards, reveal them, put them into your hand and shuffle. Create XX green spirit creature token where X is the number of lands you control. Blade of the Oni for 1 and 1 black, it's a 3-1 with menace. Equipped creature has base power and toughness 5-5, has menace and is a black demon in addition to its other colors and type. Reconfigure for 2 and 2 black. I believe the power of this card resides in it's a 2-drop and it's a 3-1 with menace, therefore it can start to deal damage immediately. Then you can reconfigure for 4 mana. Let's say you put it on a 1-1, that 1-1 will have base power and toughness of 5-5 with menace. Then start modifying that particular creature and they will grow a lot. I think this card will be quite scary. So this was the last card in this particular day 7 of the spoilers of Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Join me tomorrow for the last couple of days of the spoiler season. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more and more interesting videos about Magic the Gathering and the collectible world.